Hello, it's Steve from the Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum back out at Medoc Mountain State Park. We've had torrential rain, so I figured let me get out here. The park is empty. I'm really surprised. I went through the campsites, not a single camper. I mean, dead of winter, we get people in here, so some of those are just those rolling condos and glamping, but not a single person. And I didn't even see a slip of paper, and it's dead quiet here. Very strange. A little bit of fog in the distance down there. I haven't got a chance to get out here for a while. I've been busy. The museum, as you know, we're having some unique problems. The boiler, the house is over 150 years old. By the way, let me get this out of the way. Thank you guys for supporting us, watching our videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We can't survive without our viewers. We're going to try to step up the things too now. We're going to start doing more live chats. Obviously, when I'm out in the woods like this with no internet, it's not going to work because I have to upload this later. But we're going to keep it going. We've done a few of them on the paranormal. I can't believe how quiet it is. It's eerie. Some of the paranormal events, we've actually gone out and it's worked well. And the folks that are watching seem to love it. But as usual, too, please, any remarks or any comments, put them below. We're always looking for any ideas of other things to do. The trails is different. You can see how much this is washed away here. I was told by some folks that were down here last week. It's Monday now. We just got over a crazy weekend, and they said it was flooded. They couldn't get very far, so I'm not sure. I went by the stream on the way in. It seemed like it was down. You could see the banks washed away. I mean, it was high, but it seems to recede pretty quick. But I figured this is a perfect time to come down and look for some kind of evidence. Especially if the place is as vacant as it is. But just a weird day. It's still chilly out, but still dead quiet. No birds, no bugs. This is usually, I hear a jet in the distance, and that's rare enough around here. Just now, weird feeling, I tell you. Just kind of an uneasiness walking through here. I'm not that far in. I hear a bird way off in the distance now. Kind of weird. When I'm walking, I hear something in the distance, I stop, and it seems to stop. Definitely creepy out here today. Anyway, I'll go back to talking about the craziness that's going on. All right, back to the crazy boiler problems we're having. We're probably got to do something to see if we can, since as a museum, we don't charge. We let people come in for free. We live off donations and the sale of t-shirts, coffee mugs, stickers, things like that. That's how we survive. And it's a new leaner. So we're probably going to do some kind of fundraising thing to replace the boiler in the museum. The big old steam boiler is going to be, when I'm getting on prices, installed around $8,000. That's a big nut. For me to get it just working now, back up and functioning after I had a guy come in and supposedly fix it for me and did more damage than good, that's going to be about $800, $900 for the parts I need for that. And that's the automatic feed, low water cutoff switch, all that. And hopefully I don't have any issues removing the old, putting the new in. Pretty straightforward. But at least that will hopefully get us through the season. So we got to, hopefully it's not an emergency, and we could do the boiler swap out in the summer when it's less critical. But we'll be talking more about that, figuring what the hell we're going to do. If you guys are getting the eerie vibe I am here, it's just weird today. Did you hear that? Nothing. One bird just now, way off in the distance. Sounds like a crow. Very swampy. But anyway, so it's always something. This is your 2020's been a crazy year. Christmas is right around the corner now, and I've gotten like no shopping done. I think our present to my wife and myself are going to be fixing the boiler. That's some new stuff over here in the way of sticks. Not that I'm a guy big on little stick structures here, but you can see the haze off in the distance there. All right, keep on moving on. Just a crazy place today. I've got a couple of people coming by, even though it's Monday today, so I'm opening the museum up. We were not busy this weekend, but we were steady. Had folks come through. But you can never tell anymore. It's just nuts. No, I'm definitely hearing something over there. You can see pretty far in here. Definitely movement back out there. That's back by the stream. Get a bird up over this way, back behind. See if I can get this to zoom in. This wouldn't be the first time we've gotten something back up in this area. One of the very first photos we've got of something rocking between the trees was back here, which makes sense because it would be back by the stream but away from the trails. So it's kind of between stream loop and bluff loop, and the other side of the stream, the river, would be summit loop, which is another place we got the broken trees, that whole area. I'm not talking just one or two trees like this. I'm talking like a small field. Everything snapped off and twisted. So it's that's like that ground zero for activity. I'm hearing some little birds at this point in this area now. If you can see here, this area right through here is a trail. It's kind of grown in. Yeah, let me keep hiking down here. Definitely creepy today. I wasn't expecting this. I thought I'd be down here just doing a quick hike and talking about some of the stuff we want to do, some of the upcoming things. So right now, talking back about that, I'm kind of stuck at the museum until I get this boiler issue fixed. Because right now I have to manually feed and run the boiler. Like right now, since I left the house, it's a little warmer out today, so it's in the 40s. I just shut it down. Put some logs in the wood burning stove, which will probably be dead by the time I get back there. And I figured, let me get down here while I can. I ran into town, checked on things there, but I've been kind of absentee. I'll check in with the clerk later, make sure everything's okay, but they're pretty good about reaching out to me. All right, we're almost down by the stream. Let's go check this out, see if we have anything down here. And I'm probably gonna head back out since I do need to go back and play fireman stoking the boiler. Now the house the museum's in, it's a big old 3-story house, and it used to have coal fired. We still have the old coal hatchway and stuff. So someone had to, there's definitely some movement over there. Someone had to stoke the boiler and maintain it back then. That's back before the days of auto feed. So what I'm doing now is kind of a blast in the past. Let's see how flooded these trails are here. Look at this tree across the trail itself. Oh, the water's still pretty high. Look at this. Looking for prints here. Look at this. Now, I can't say a heck of a lot. That does look pretty rotted, but it's right across the trail. What the heck was that? I guess that's a jet, but this is pretty darn high. Well, we made it down here. It's probably a military jet. Sounds low. Yeah. They're hard to spot too. It's cloudy today. Pretty swift moving water too. The other day we were getting activity up the bank there too, so watch as that jet goes by. May sound kind of stupid and crazy. Having the jet noise makes me feel better. It's so damn quiet out here. It's just... If you come out here, just be aware. He's probably got washed over. That's how high the water was. You can see how the water ran through here. Kind of a freaky day. Let's see what my time is. Even back here, see it's all still flooded back up in here. All this up in here. Yeah, this was pretty deep. And it's probably one of the reasons the park's so empty. I'm probably one of the first people coming down after the floods receded. You know, I'm gonna have some really wet feet with these sneakers on. Now you hear it back behind me, the other side of the river. I'm hearing birds, hearing some activity. As I walk back away from the river to this side, on Bluff Loop, dead quiet again, going back into this dead zone. It's eerie, it's uncomfortable. Because you never know what's out here that's got things spooked. Bear, Bigfoot, who knows? My eyes are like playing tricks on me today. Should have brought the thermal camera. I could see any kind of heat signature in the distance. I wasn't even sure if I was coming down here after I ran through town. All right. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with just a walk back. I'll just wait till I make the next turn. It always happens when I shut the camera off. Something freaks me out and I hear something. All right, I'm hearing some little birds up in this direction now. Well, anyway, I appreciate you guys watching our videos. As soon as we can get out of town, I'm going to do so. Like I was telling you a little bit, we're planning on doing some interviews and some investigations on a couple of the UFO sightings that people have brought to our attention. It'll be something a little different for us. Something I've never done before. I've always had an interest in it. But even as a journalist, I never did any documentaries on UFOs. So, I'd love to do it. This was creepy today. I was definitely hearing something in the distance there. All right, I'm up to the next turn. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. We appreciate it. I'll be talking to you soon. And Please put comments, anything you'd like to see us do or not do. And I'll talk to you all soon. We appreciate you watching.